1, 2, 3. There's something wonderfully relaxed and inviting about a boho Christmas living room. It's a space that doesn't try too hard to impress yet ends up being effortlessly stylish and full of personality. A mix of textures, natural elements, and cozy neutral tones come together to create that perfectly lived-in vibe that feels warm, creative, and uniquely personal. Add in a few Macrame garlands, some soft twinkling lights, and a Christmas tree dressed in earthy simplicity, and you've got yourself a holiday setup that feels both modern and timeless. It's the kind of space where you can kick off your shoes, sip on something warm, and just let the holiday season slow down a bit. Boho Christmas decor is all about embracing imperfection and finding beauty in the organic. Unlike the classic reds and greens or the sleek modern metallics, this style leans toward natural materials, soft neutrals, and cozy layers that make a room feel warm without overwhelming it. Picture a soft cream or beige couch scattered with textured pillows, some with tassels, others with woven patterns, while a chunky knit throw or two drapes casually across the armrest. A jute rug lies underfoot, adding an earthy base, and in the corner stands the Christmas tree, simple, unpretentious, and naturally beautiful. It might be decorated with neutral ornaments in shades of ivory, tan, and gold, perhaps a few wooden stars or clay baubles, and of course, that signature Macrame garland weaving gently between the branches. It's laid back, organic, and quietly enchanting. The Macrame garland is the heart of the boho Christmas aesthetic. There's something so tactile and personal about it. The way it's handcrafted, each knot and fringe giving texture and charm to the space. Draped along the mantel, across the tree, or even above a window, it adds a handmade touch that feels both festive and calming. Some garlands might have tiny wooden beads woven in, while others are made from thick cotton cord in creamy whites or soft tops. Against a backdrop of twinkling fairy lights, Macrame looks especially beautiful, its intricate patterns catching the light just enough to add depth without any sparkle overload. It's the perfect example of how boho style celebrates natural beauty and craftsmanship. The color palette in a boho Christmas living room usually stays soft and earthy. Think whites, beiges, creams, and warm browns with little hints of muted gold or copper for a touch of shimmer. These tones keep the space feeling grounded and harmonious, allowing all the different textures to shine. The neutral scheme also makes the greenery from the Christmas tree or garlands stand out in the most beautiful way. A few sprigs of eucalyptus or dried pampas grass in a vase add subtle elegance without straying from the natural theme. Everything feels cohesive, yet not overly coordinated, like it came together naturally over time. Lighting plays a huge role in setting the mood. Instead of bright, colorful lights, a boho Christmas living room glows with warmth. Soft fairy lights draped loosely along shelves or wound around branches create that dreamy, golden atmosphere that feels like pure comfort. Candles flicker on the coffee table, maybe nestled in glass jars or set on wooden trays. A few lanterns with woven rattan or Macrame covers sit in the corners, adding to the cozy, bohemian charm. The whole room feels illuminated in layers, dim, soothing, and just the right amount of sparkle. It's the kind of lighting that makes you want to curl up with a blanket and watch the fire dance. Textures are where the magic really happens. The boho style thrives on mixing and matching materials: linen, wool, rattan, Macrame, and wood, all working together to create warmth and character. Maybe there's a vintage wooden coffee table in the center, topped with a few candles, some pinnacones, and a little bowl of ornaments in neutral tones. On the couch, pillows of all shapes and fabrics invite you to sink in, each one different but somehow perfectly fitting together. A woven basket filled with extra throws sits by the sofa, because in a boho space, comfort always comes first. The Christmas tree in a boho living room has its own special kind of charm. It doesn't need to be perfectly shaped or heavily decorated. Its beauty lies in its simplicity. A few handmade ornaments, perhaps some dried orange slices, wooden beads, and macrame hangers, give it an artisanal feel. Instead of a shiny tree topper, a star made from twigs, straw, or fabric might sit at the very top. The lights are soft and warm, never overpowering. The overall look is natural, understated, and effortlessly cozy, a tree that fits perfectly into its surroundings without demanding attention. The mantel, if there's one, is another perfect spot to let the boho spirit shine. A macrame garland can drape across it, intertwined with sprigs of pine or eucalyptus. A few pillar candles in varying heights, maybe in muted clay or ceramic holders, add a soft glow. Above, a simple wreath made from dried leaves, wheat, or pampas grass ties everything together. Even if there's no fireplace, the same setup works beautifully on a console table or open shelf. Just a few natural touches, warm light, and a sense of calm. One of the most charming things about a boho Christmas living room is how personal it feels. It's not about matching sets or perfect symmetry. It's about telling a story. A stack of books by the couch, a ceramic mug sitting half full of coffee, a few handmade ornaments picked up from a local market. It all adds character. The decor feels collected rather than purchased, layered with meaning and memories. Maybe the Macrame garland was made by hand or gifted by a friend. Maybe the woven blanket came from a trip abroad. Every piece has a place and a purpose, making the space feel genuinely lived in and loved. As the evening settles in, the room takes on a different kind of glow. The candles flicker softly, the macrame casts gentle shadows on the walls, and the neutral tones seem to melt together under the golden light. There's a quiet serenity that fills the air, a sense that everything has slowed down just enough to savor the moment. You can hear faint music playing in the background, something acoustic, maybe a mellow Christmas classic, and smell hints of pine, cinnamon, and warm wood. The atmosphere feels grounded, comforting, and filled with the kind of understated joy that defines the boho way of celebrating. Even the presents under the tree add to the aesthetic. Wrapped in brown craft paper or simple linen cloth, tied with twine, and decorated with a small sprig of greenery, they look like part of the decor themselves. Nothing shiny or flashy, just natural, thoughtful wrapping that blends beautifully with the surroundings. It's a reminder that sometimes the simplest touches can feel the most special. A boho Christmas living room with Macrame garland and neutral tones captures the essence of what the season should feel like: calm, cozy, and full of heart. It's not about perfection or extravagance. It's about warmth, creativity, and authenticity. The combination of natural textures, soft colors, and handmade details creates a space that feels both festive and grounding. It's a style that invites you to slow down, appreciate the small things, and truly enjoy being in the moment. Whether you're curled up by the tree with a cup of tea, sharing stories with friends, or simply watching the lights twinkle, it's a space that feels like home, beautiful in its simplicity, rich in its details, and overflowing with the quiet magic of Christmas.